Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday and welcome to our daily ritual. I'm Reese Brown, and today we are going to focus on the sixth pillar of coherence, which is purpose that manifests as creativity. This is an offered intention, but of course, if there is something else that you are working on or you would like to call into today's practice, you are more than welcome to do so. To get us started, I am going to light some sage. And as I do so, I invite you to close your eyes or soften your vision if it is safe to do so. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. As you breathe deeply, I invite you to welcome the breath, call it in. Call in a little bit of gentleness, a little bit of tenderness with that breath. Let the breath cleanse through your body. Send it anywhere that may be feeling a little tight or sticky. And as always, just notice how you're doing, how you're feeling. Let the breath greet it with compassion. Here in a moment, I am going to invite you to take a deep breath with me. And when we do so, I want you to make it the deepest breath of the day so far. Okay, whenever you're ready, take that deep breath in. And keep going, keep filling up those lungs. And exhale. And tune in to the collective. To everyone that you are communing with across space and time, sharing this breath and sharing this ritual. Can slowly allow your breathing to return to a comfortable rhythm. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, I am going to start shuffling our cards for today, and I want you to tune back into that theme of purpose that manifests as creativity and any intention that you may have set or brought into our practice today. How have you been doing with purpose? I think oftentimes when we think about purpose, we think about clarity, but purpose should breed curiosity, not certainty. I think we should be wary of things that come across as certain, fixed. Of course, trust your intuition, but allow your purpose to be flexible. As always, this reading is for the collective across space and time. If you clicked on the video, this is for you. Take what works and leave the rest. We are having all sorts of pop-outs this week. So first, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. It is a really regal, almost fiery looking armored knight on a red golden horseback with a wand in his hand, galloping through a desert. It's very orange and fiery and warm, and the knights, of course, are just the champion of the suit, right? It is the active embrace of what that suit represents. With wands, it is spiritual attunement and consciousness and the higher mind, our third eye. To get this in reverse is almost like a stop up of energy, like you've kind of corked something and it feels like it's about to explode, like a powder keg. But it's almost like you don't know how to safely let it happen. Oh, I have some thoughts, but a second card popped out as well, and I want to describe it before we get into that. So we also have the Lovers, which is a major arcana card. And of course, we have a man and a woman at the bottom next to a mountain looking up on a beautiful angel with red wings, a glowing, glorious sun. And of course, we have the cloud of spirit in between them. Behind the man is a little bit of a tree that looks like it may be on fire, and behind the woman we have a snake wrapped around a tree with apples, very evocative of the Garden of Eden. The Lovers is also the Gemini card, so if you have Gemini in your sun, moon, or rising especially, or if Gemini is doing something really important in your chart right now, I'd recommend looking at that and seeing if this energy of this reading comes through specifically in that house or anything else for you. But yes, so the Knight of Wands and the Lovers. To get this with purpose and creativity, it's calling back the message from earlier this week that was, we are on the precipice, we are on the edge, and almost at the end of our rope, where it is like, what is going to happen? Give me a sign, give me a message. I am in my dark night of the soul. And Source was saying, I am here. Come to the arena, get in the arena with me. Don't stop. Don't stop. You're so close. And this is almost like giving me similar energy, but in kind of a frenetic way that's like, since then, it's almost been like shaking and building up more and more and more. And it just feels like it's about to explode. And I think the Lovers is exactly what happens when it explodes. The Lovers is not necessarily indicative of romance or love or a partner. It is actually really indicative of balance, of unity. When you think of the idea of marriage, of lovers, of two entities working in perfect harmony with one another, there is almost this dance that happens. It actually is calling to mind I'm not going to remember the exact scripture, but in the Bible there is this narrative around Christ being the bridegroom of God's children, right? Of this marriage between each of God's children and Christ, and that it's not, of course, a romantic thing, but it is this divine unity within Jesus and us that is a marriage of energies. And it's also calling to mind something I said earlier in the week about rising to meet the universe, rising to meet Source as its partner. It is divine partnership. If this frenetic energy hasn't like spilled over yet, it is close. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Trust your gut. You are going to be getting messages and signs, and your guides are going to be speaking to you. There is something big happening with your purpose today. Right now, this time, your energy is like on fire. And while there may be some confusion around how to channel it, when that channeling clicks in, oh, it's a beautiful union. And also this beautiful union will help you channel this energy. This is Source continuing to say, trust me, I'm here, I got your back, let's be partners in this, let's be partners in this. And whatever creative pursuit or big challenge, purpose, dream that we named earlier this week is there, it's time to embrace. I think it's also really beautiful that in this card we see kind of this evocative serpent around the tree and this other tree on fire. It almost feels like a disillusionment of what a dream is supposed to be and an embrace of what a dream actually is. So often we do get the things we wish for. They're just not the way we imagined they would be. It's like the Olivia Rodrigo lyric, it's like that, where it's like the things you want are coming. It just may not be how you imagine it, but that's okay. Right? It's like the manifestations are here and there's a lot of energy around it. Like I don't know if you can feel me like being kind of like wild with it, but it's like I'm feeling that energy. It's frenetic is the word that keeps coming up, but it is trust in this divine partnership. And as we move into our mantra, inspired by purpose, creativity, and any intention that you set for today's ritual, that is going to be our mantra. I trust in my divine partnership. That is, yes, that. Okay, sorry, I'll take a deep breath. I don't know. This is like exciting to me. This isn't that the challenge is over. There's still this stop up here, but it's almost like, oh, it just feels like it's right there. And that's just so exciting. It's just so exciting. Okay. I am going to ask you to take a deep breath with me, and on the exhale, we are going to repeat our mantra of I trust my divine partnership. Okay, whenever you are ready, take that deep breath in. And exhale, repeating the mantra, I trust my divine partnership. I think also this is going to manifest a little bit differently for all of you. I think some of you are going to feel this stop up a little bit more strongly, and some of you are going to feel the freneticness a little bit more strongly, and some of you are going to feel the fieriness a little bit more strongly. But I think all of us can rely on this idea of balance and unity and partnership with something bigger than ourselves. Whatever is bigger than yourself that you have trust and faith in, that is what will allow you to walk this tightrope of purpose, of creativity. For our practice today, expend energy. And this can be a lot of different things. It can be taking a walk. It can be doing 10 jumping jacks. It could be lighting a candle. Flame is expending energy, right? Whatever that looks like for you. It does not have to be a workout. It does not have to be something super rigorous. Maybe baking something is how you choose to expend this energy. It can be, get creative with it. But as you're doing that thing that is expending energy, think about releasing whatever stopgap is here and leaning in to the divine partnership that has your back. Let this expenditure of energy be a meditation on letting go and trusting. Please also share with me in the comments what you do to expend energy. I think I might bake something. I haven't baked anything since being here, but that sounds like fun. So maybe I'll try and find a recipe of something that I can bake. Thank you all so much for being a part of our daily ritual. Again, let me know in the comments down below what you do to expend energy today as you reflect on the idea of trusting in this divine partnership. Please share this ritual with someone that you think would enjoy it or could use this reminder today. And I am very much looking forward to seeing you all right back here on Monday. Our Daily Ritual is a podcast by the Cohere Collective that helps you build purpose and coherence into your daily routine. Wherever you are listening or watching, please subscribe, follow, leave us a like and give us a 5-star rating or review. These are the best ways to support the Cohere Collective and our daily ritual and allow me to continue doing work just like this. If you are curious about the Cohere Collective, our other content, or our offerings, head on over to www.thecoherecollective.com to learn more. A big thank you to Podington Bear for our Daily Rituals theme music, and as always, I hope you feel like you are living more coherently. Until next time, love.